Season 2 of Poker Face is among us, baby, and we're ready to dive back into the thrilling, mysterious, and shocking world Rian Johnson has created. I'm Marilyn Rhodes.
And I'm Wilmar Fuji. We are coming to you guys live from the Legion Theater in Hollywood for E at the Poker Face Season 2 premiere.
Yep.
It's going down.
Oh yeah, the carpet is already hot. We've got interviews with the cast, including Natasha Lyonne, Awkwafina, Justin Theroux.
Oh yeah, to fashion breakdown, Season 2 teasers, and so much more. We've got you guys covered. I promise we are going to be on our toes.
Oh, I'm on my tippy toes, and with all of that lying and deception in the show, I feel like we really need to be locked into this carpet tonight, Will.
Oh, absolutely, especially after that Season 1 finale. I'm trying to get answers out of everybody tonight. I'm looking at you, Rhea Perlman.
Well,
specifically.
While Will is treating everyone like a suspect on this carpet, if you aren't a Peacock subscriber yet, make sure that you scan that QR code on your screen. Get it, it's right there. I'm telling you, great content on Peacock.
Absolutely. And I've got to say that Peacock has really done their thing tonight with this carpet. It looks great. It's really setting the tone for the Season 2 premiere.
Absolutely. Yeah. Like every inch of this carpet, it's selfie worthy. There's a photo booth down there. Everywhere you look, you see a really cool cast member or a guest star.
There's a cool cast member right over there.
Oh, someone's stopping by.
Welcome to the premiere.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
So
nice
good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Are we live?
We are live.
Cool. Yeah. We're going to talk about your character in just a moment, but if you had to solve a mystery in your life, who's your first phone call?
Ooh. Oh, to solve the mystery?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Who's really good at their detective skills? They're using AI to find, snatch someone's face.
Louis Theroux. I don't know why. The BBC guy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know, he seems so smart because people with British accents seem smarter than Americans.
Yeah. Sure, you're the benefit of the doubt.
And he's a journalist, investigative journalist, and I love him, so I want him for no reason to do it.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's talk about Season 2.
Yeah.
We got to know about your character. What can you tell us?
Okay, I play Russ Wardell. He's a washed-up baseball player who's having a midlife crisis, and there's a younger, more athletic baseball player taking my spot, and let's just say something tragic happens, and then Natasha has to solve the case, and I don't want to give anything away, but I killed somebody.
Yeah, I was going to say, it sounds like Lil Youngin's got to go.
Yeah, exactly. And so, yeah, it's fun being the washed-up guy. I get that a lot. I'm 50 years old. I have the body of a 49-year-old, so I always get cast as the washed-up guy, but it's fun, and it's self-deprecating.
You're not looking washed up at all.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're looking good, man.
I feel good.
Congratulations.
That's it?
Have fun tonight?
Yeah, I will. I hope you guys enjoy it. We did the dang thing, and I just want to say my mom loves the show, and she told me before, she goes, I have a feeling you're going to get Poker Face, and then I did, and I got to call my mom and say, I got Poker Face.
Oh my gosh, is she here today?
No, she's not here.
Oh,
but
well,
she'll be watching the show.
Yeah. She'll be watching.
Episode 5. Yeah, everyone watch it. Okay.
We will be watching.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Have a great night. Okay.
Yeah. All right, we're going to bring up another cast member, David Alan Greer.
Hello.
Hello.
Great.
David Alan Greer right now. Welcome from the premiere of Poker Face Season 2. This show is all about mysteries, a real life mystery you are obsessed with. So you've been mentioned.
Oh, you're actually reading our prompter right now.
Stand-up comedy.
We're going to take a beat. What's one thing, excuse me, what's one thing performing stand-up comedy that has taught you that you didn't learn at Yale? Well,
you want to take that one?
Do you have it?
The setup, you understand?
Yeah.
Or the callback. I have never been good at the callback. You plant the seed when you first, I'm talking about lemons. Yeah. You do
there you go.
You come back, and that's why lemonade sour. I never got that part.
David, you literally make a better host than we do.
Yeah, I know. Do you want to do the rest of the show? Just do it, man.
Yeah. No,
come back anytime and help us out.
I don't know how much you guys really enjoyed that, but
No.
All right.
Mix it up a little.
Well, will you tell us, are you a murderer or are you a good guy?
What can you say? In life, not on the show. No, I'm just kidding.
Simon kind of spilled beans.
No.
Okay, all right.
I'm a malcontent.
Oh.
I'm a super, the bane of every New Yorker's existence. I've never had. Have you guys ever lived in New York?
No.
Well, a super in a small building, they hold the key to the universe.
Oh.
Literally.
Oh, wow.
Literally. I was in an apartment when I lived in New York, and I said, I think I have mice. And the super said, how many?
That's the answer to that. How many?
Because if it's just like
That
one,
is
Greater
the
than or less
question.
than,
It's like,
under a certain
I
amount.
think I saw one
Yeah.
or one 7 times.
One is too many.
7
by
or
the
1?
way.
Yeah, exactly.
One is
Like
too
I
many.
didn't put like a little nail polish on his forehead.
What was your? I mean, what's it like watching Natasha do her thing on this show? Go getting into that Charlie Cale vibe.
I love Natasha. I met her many, many years ago, and we did a movie a long time ago. And she annually calls me to work with her. And this is the first time in a long time to not be able to say yes, because my schedule has always been notoriously busy. Natasha will text me and say, "Are you available?" And I say no, and she hangs up.
Right
Till
on,
next
man.
year.
till next year.
But this was great. I was actually available, and this is her show, and it's really cool. I couldn't do the other one because I was always busy, so I love seeing her and working with her.
Yeah.
Well, we love that the stars aligned and the timing aligned, and
Me
you can
too.
finally be on the show. And we
Me
can't wait for your
too.
episode.
And listen, guys, nobody does it better. Wow, than you guys, really.
Wow, thank you
nobody does
so
it better
much.
than you.
And
Thank
why
you,
are
sir.
are you going to enjoy the premiere tonight?
Oh, absolutely. And don't forget about those lemons.
Excuse me. How about you?
I am going to enjoy
All right,
it.
that's all the time we have.
Have fun.
Thank you, sir. Can I get a copy?
A+,
of this?
A+. We'll add it
Put
to
it on
your
your
reel.
reel.
We'll add it
You're
to your
gonna
reel,
want it,
okay?
for sure.
Don't hate me too much.
No.
Do I pass it?
Yeah,
No,
pass
we're
it
gonna pass
along
to
to
Simon
Simon over.
Helberg. Come on over.
There you go. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Well, if it
Come on up,
isn't
sir.
Simon Helberg, Special Agent Luca.
Finally, I can be called a special agent. I've only just been an agent before, but this is my most special.
No, you're the special FBI agent who we love and adore, who
I
so
am.
excited returns to season 2.
I'm excited. I'm excited too. I get to hold a gun and do all those, all those stunts everybody's been craving.
Yeah, they're all
to see.
talking about the stunts,
Yeah.
and you get to do it. What did it mean to you to get the call back to do another? I mean, you're one of the few recurring characters in this thing.
Yeah.
I am. It was great because I'm a fan of the show, and I'm excited to. So when I read the script, I'm curious who's going to play the John Mulaney type, and it was John Mulaney. Even just a John Mulaney type, I'd be a fan of. But so I get to come and play with all of these insanely fantastic actors and comedians and directors, and it's like a company of just the highest pedigree of cool talent.
Yeah.
Really awesome.
It does sound like this is a show that everyone is vying to be on, or it's a show where you want to come back like you. So what is it about working with Natasha and this cast and crew?
Oh, wow. Well, Natasha is she's sort of like if Joan Rivers and Jenna Rollins just slammed into each other and gave birth to a fuzzy-haired lady. She's the best. She's totally a force of nature, and the cool thing is that a lot of the times, if you're a guest star on the show, you don't really end up coming back because you either are murdered in a horrific way or you commit a horrific murder. But I get to keep coming back because I'm a good guy. So I sort of fumble up the ladder of the FBI, and I think develop some sort of feelings for Natasha. I feel like my character wants to protect her. That's how I see it. It's a brother sister kind of vibe now.
Yeah.
But that can evolve.
Okay,
Or
okay.
wait, can it?
Or, yeah,
No.
with some
Maybe,
romance, it
maybe.
sounds like.
Yeah.
Why not? There's a good friend of yours, Jason Ritter.
Yeah.
Is in a later
gonna come
episode.
by.
You guys don't get to work together, I don't think.
No,
but
I didn't get to work with him.
if you guys were able to, or had to, solve a mystery in real life, which one of you would be like the Sherlock Holmes? Which one of you would be the Watson?
He would be so far ahead of me. He's like a big gamer, and the first escape room I ever did was with him, and it was very unfair, and I felt humiliated by him because we went in and he just discovered immediately, went over to the wall, took down a painting, took down this, looked at a clue, and I just stood there. But he used to play video games all night. We were roommates in college, so I think I threw away my education by going to class, and he studied hard at playing all the video games, and now he can get out of an escape room in record time, and here I am. So
That's a really important party trick. So
It
if you
is.
need to learn from someone, let it be him.
Yeah, you don't want me leading the mission in real life.
Well, congratulations. Have fun tonight.
Thank you.
Hopefully
Yeah.
we'll get to see you back in season 3.
Yeah, awesome. It was
Yeah,
so nice
thanks,
to see
man.
you.
Great
Nice to see you.
You look amazing. Have fun tonight.
Thank you.
All right, we are going to bring up Justin Theroux. Come on up,
Justin
man.
Theroux, get on
we
over
see you
here.
over there. How you doing, man? Look at that.
Jeweled and everything.
It's beautiful.
Fantastic.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
How's it going, man? How you
It's going
feeling?
great.
You feeling
It's going
good?
Fantastic. I feel great.
You joined the hottest show that everyone is dying to be on. They're killing to be on.
I was killing
Yeah.
to be on it. I might have killed someone to be on this show.
Tell us about your character. What can you tell
I
us
don't
about
know.
this season?
You know, here's the thing. All the guest stars sort of come in and then they, they just jump in. So Natasha, I think this is how it works in Hollywood. Natasha calls you and goes, "Hey, do you want to come do my show?" She mistakenly sent me a wrong episode. I was like, "Yeah, I love it. Of course I'll come, Natasha. Let's do it." And then she's like, "Oh, wait a minute. That's not the episode. Sorry, I sent you the wrong episode. Sent me the next episode." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll do that one too." So I don't really know what's going on in the world in general. I just know where I fit into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a murder mystery at a wedding. What's the
Correct.
craziest thing that's ever happened to you whilst you were wearing a tuxedo?
Oh man, tuxedos are dangerous.
They are.
Yeah.
You know, because usually if you're in a tuxedo, it means people are splashing out. I'm trying to think of the most dangerous thing that's ever happened to me in a tuxedo.
Or it could be the craziest, the most fun, the
No,
wildest.
I can't really say it on E.
Oh, well, this is the only
I feel
place
like
to say
well,
it.
No, I'm
we're
not gonna say
this
it.
is online, so you can say whatever you want.
Yeah,
It's online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any
No one's
rules
gonna say-
online
there's no
on
one
the
on the
internet.
internet,
Yeah,
right? No one's there.
We're just streaming live.
this is
so
a
it's gonna
dark
really
hole.
see it.
Oh, great. Okay, so
Nothingness.
no one's on the internet. No, I haven't done no hangover type nights. I'm trying to think. I mean, normally you get in a little bit of trouble. You're going
Yeah.
to the Met Ball or something like that.
Are you going on Monday?
No, I'm going to be out of town, unfortunately. But those kinds of nights can evolve. It's usually the third destination that gets you into trouble.
Yes.
So you might go to something really swanky and nice, like a Golden Globes or something like that. Then you go to the after party and think, okay, this is good. The third, that's where you need to pull the emergency
Right,
brake and be like,
yeah.
I need to go home.
Yeah, if there are steps that go
And if
downward.
you're going to the fourth place, yes, then you're in real trouble.
Yeah.
And usually there's photographers around, so
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't
well,
want to be caught dead there.
yeah. Well, speaking of a fun night involving a tuxedo and a wedding, congratulations on your
Thank you so
nuptials, your
much.
recent nuptials.
Thank you so
What's
much.
the best part about married life? for
Well, we're
Nicole?
still young in our marriage. It's only been about just over a month, so we're just enjoying it. We're having
Bliss.
a
Newlywed
fabulous
life,
time.
man.
Yeah, it's been great.
I love that
I mean,
for
she's
you.
crushing it on Paradise.
She's on Paradise. She's
Do you
doing
get
a great job.
spoilers to it? Do you guys have was there
She's about to start season 2, so it's that big
firewall?
question of whether I want her to ruin it, but yet she wants to talk about her day at work. So I'm just saying, just ruin those parts for me, and then I'll obviously see all the other stuff.
Right.
I like
so she
that, man.
spoils her parts.
Yeah, well, congratulations.
Thanks so much.
Congratulations on the show,
appreciate
the
it.
wedding, everything, man.
So great to see you.
So
Have a
great to
fun
see
night
you.
tonight.
You too. All right,
Have
I'll
fun
see you
tonight.
Don't get into too much
Bye,
trouble.
Internet.
Yes, no, do get into some trouble.
I will get into some
Yes.
trouble. All right, cool.
All right,
Bye.
we're going to bring up Kumail Nanjiani. Oh, they're meeting
Oh,
right
we're
now.
having hugs.
He and
We're
Justin.
exchanging pleasantries. Kumail!
Come on up, Kumail.
Wait, are you?
Hey, good to see you.
Hang on, you guys. You're telling me that mullet wasn't real? You didn't keep that mullet?
I cut it for this premiere. I got it cut earlier today.
Are the tattoos real?
Yeah, those are all real. I go method. I grew out my hair. I dyed it blonde. I got all the tattoos.
Wait, for people who have, obviously
have
we've
no
seen
idea.
it, but for people who haven't seen it, we're talking about your character on the show. What can you tell? What are you allowed to say about your character on Poker Face Season 2?
His name's Gator Joe. He's a cop in Florida. He's also an influencer.
Yes.
So he's got a long frosted mullet.
It's
got a
gorgeous.
lot of tattoos. And he has a lot of endorsements, and he's just this really flamboyant, over-the-top character,
I would have to imagine that as soon as you put on your costume with the hair and the tattoos, you fully leaned in.
You
A different
totally-
vibe washed over you.
Yeah, you become a different person. It's great because you look in the mirror and you feel different and you walk different and you think of other people as being different and you think of yourself as being different. So they were so good. I was grateful because people don't look at me and go, Florida cop, let's do that. So I was just grateful that they were like, hey, you want to do something totally different? And I was like, yes, of course.
I saw that you were having kind of dreams about alligators. Is that true? Is that like your version of method acting?
Kind of, yeah. Well, I was like, I'm friends with an alligator in this episode, and I was like, I think alligators are hideous and scary.
Yeah.
How do I become bonded with one? And then I had a dream where instead of my cat, I had an alligator cat mutant mix. and it was sleeping between me and my wife, and I remember feeling like such love for it. This is a very weird story.
I feel like you're pitching a show right now.
And then when I woke up, I liked alligators. It just happened.
You like hypnotized yourself.
I hypnotized myself. My subconscious somehow knew exactly what it needed to do. And
Wow.
I remember it being like this really hideous thing with a huge nose and me like feeling such love for it. Then I woke up the next day and I was ready to act.
I feel like you could be someone's life coach, helping them overcome things that they really fear.
Yeah, my thing would just be like, take a nap and hope you get lucky.
Yeah, exactly.
Hope the dreams work
the
out.
Kumail secret.
Yeah, that's what
to
I
manifesting.
was so grateful, because I don't know what would have happened if I didn't have that dream.
Man, well, we love seeing you. We love seeing your work. We're so excited that you're part of season 2.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you
yeah,
for-
I love the show. It's my favorite show, so I was just thrilled to be asked.
Well, thank you for stopping by,
Thank
buddy.
you.
Thank you, man.
Thanks for talking to me.
Have a great night.
Nice
Enjoy.
Thank you,
Nice to
guys.
see you.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
All right.
From
I'm gonna give
lies
this-
and deception and death to, well, you know, even more death. Everything is on the table in Poker Face Season 1. And if you don't quite remember it all, don't worry. We have got your back. Check this out.
Lie to Charlie Kale? Good luck. As we learned in season 1 of Poker Face, she'll clock you in 2 seconds flat.
Consider my interest piqued.
And probably solve a murder while she's at it. Natasha Lyonne kills it, literally and figuratively, while playing a foul-mouthed fugitive with an unbeatable built-in lie detector.
You know, I hear it, I know it.
After witnessing a cover-up at her shady casino job, she hits the road. And guess what? Trouble keeps catching up. Every pit stop means a fresh mystery, a rock star's fall from grace, a brainy murder at a retirement home, even a sneaky whodunit involving a doxed dog.
Little company might be nice.
With Benjamin Bratt's cold-blooded fixer still hot on her trail, Charlie always finds a way to stay one step ahead. Kinda, while also solving the cases only she could untangle. And just when she thought she could disappear, season 2 is dealing her a brand new hand, new cities, new secrets, and Charlie, she might just be in real danger this time.
What am I even running from, right?
District House says hello!
Oh, right.
Up here. Okay.
All right, you guys. Hello! We had Fred Armisen here. So
Very
good
well.
to
How are
see
you doing?
Great to see you too.
Okay, you have been friends with Natasha for years. What is it like supporting her and seeing her career evolve over the years?
She's such a funny person that the reward of it is just getting to see her reaction to all this stuff. She's just so funny about everything.
She told me yesterday that you, John Mulaney, and Nick Kroll are on a text chain together that's quite active. What is happening in that text chain? What can you say?
I'm going to say it's more abstract than it is anything else, because it's just, these are such funny people that we just get stuff from the news and just, it's pretty great.
And you guys are just like riffing on stuff.
It's almost even like weirder than riffing. It's just almost like stream of consciousness.
She said yesterday that John Mulaney's character in the in the show in season 2, she said that she floated it out to the text message. I don't know if this is a joke, and that he was the first one to respond that he wanted to do it. Is that true or
that
no?
sounds true.
That sounds true.
Yeah.
Why not?
You are one of the funniest people I've ever seen.
You're very nice to say
No,
that.
seriously, like I know so many of your characters and know so many lines of yours. What is a common line that your fans maybe yell out to you when they see you on the street?
Oh.
Because I know what I would say if I was just walking by or you were walking by.
The one I get the most is straight to jail. Straight to jail from from Parks and Recreation.
And does that get old or do you appreciate it?
I really like it because it's nice. You know, I remember like if I saw someone who I admired or whatever and recognized somebody, I would say something. So it's nice. It's nice.
I like that.
Well, then I feel like this is a safe space, and I just have to end on cacao.
Hey,
So good to see you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Have fun
stopping
tonight.
by.
Enjoy.
Great to
Thank
see
you very much.
All right, we're going to bring up Jason Ritter and Melanie Lynskey. Come on up, you guys.
Hi,
they're
guys. It's like a big reunion for everyone. Everyone is hugging. They're happy to see each other. I love this.
We should do it on the platform.
I know.
Come on up, you guys.
Hi, you guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Come
Welcome
on up.
to the
We're
show.
going to hand you a mic right there.
Aaron and Will. Hi, you guys.
Hi. Hi, hello.
Oh my gosh, you guys, is it like bittersweet that you both get to work on the show but not together?
It was still fun.
It was still fun, yeah. We've worked together lots of times, so it's okay. Yeah.
Well, Melanie, I know you don't like to know spoilers, so did you guys not read lines or talk about what was going to happen in this season?
Yeah, I don't know what's happening in your episode.
I don't know what's happening in your episode.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, are you the same? You don't ask for the spoilers or the tea?
I do ask, but she just doesn't tell me.
No, I mean,
I won't ruin it.
Yeah, there's parts of you both are doing shows that where spoilers are a big factor. You got to have that firewall amongst each other, right?
Even though I will forget all spoilers by the time I'm watching, so it doesn't ever bother me. But I still don't get any spoilers.
Is there a room in your house that you've not yet danced in?
Yes, important question.
Yes.
Is it off limits?
No. There's just a couple of rooms that are not, finished. He danced in one room before the rug had come in.
Yeah.
That was annoying.
Yeah, I have to say, very inspired by your home decor. It's very gorgeous, and the dance videos really highlight that. Melanie, are you often asked to join? Will you ever join?
I will never join. No, never.
She'll never join.
I don't dance. I'm not a dancer.
Well, I mean, Jason's got some pretty...
He's doing enough dancing for both of us,
Yeah. I'm not a dancer either, but that doesn't stop me.
I mean, and in your episode, you get to show off some what are now, I think, legendary action and fight moves. I mean, the internet wants to know how well you can fight, and we get an answer in your episode.
That's true. That's true. There's a little fighting in my episode, so I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Well, there's a clue.
Yeah.
Melanie, you and Natasha have been friends for years. Was it a simple text, a call? Did she have to beg and kick and scream for you to join, or were you begging her?
No, we always had talked about it. The first season, the timing did not work out, and so... Yeah, it was kind of a bit of both. She was like, I want you to do an episode, and then there was a lot of talk about when it would fit into Yellow Jackets, and then it just worked out perfectly. It was like a week after I wrapped Yellow Jackets.
So great.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you guys, I mean, as actors, I mean, you don't want to spoil anything for each other, obviously, we just talked about it, but do you guys help each other run lines, or do you keep that stuff separate?
I don't like to ask that of anyone. You ask it of me. I do it with him. Yeah.
Yeah, she'll help me out sometimes, but I need more help than she does.
You guys have 5 years of marriage coming up, or it just passed, right? 5 years marriage.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta do the math.
So
we all have to do it.
Everyone, just is dying for Melanie's love. They're trying to fight you online. What is the key to making it work, especially in Hollywood?
Oh, boy.
Oh, God, feels so jinxy.
Okay, we don't have to talk about it. We can totally pivot. As someone who's also
how you make a marriage work, and the next thing you know.
I mean, it's a lot of just communication and trying to be brave and be honest and continue to fight for it.
And we like hanging out with each other.
We do really like hanging out with each other.
So that's nice.
How could you not? You guys are such fun, amazing people.
Oh, sweet answer. You guys
sweet.
Have fun tonight. Congratulations.
Thank
Your
you
episodes
so
are great.
much.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great night, you guys.
Thank you guys. Have fun tonight.
Great to see you. Bye.
All right, we're joined now by BJ Novak. Welcome. How are you feeling tonight? Welcome.
I'm just so happy to be out.
We're so happy to see you.
I'm glad we all have our own mics. Like, it's like we're intimate, but not too intimate. It's cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's season 2. The show is so fun. Please tell us, what can you tease?
The show is so standalone and episodic that I got one of the most perfect scripts I'd ever been sent, and it had nothing to do with anything else on the show. It was just this beautiful standalone episode, and there was a part that took me so long. I was driving somewhere with my friend Mindy Kaling, no big deal, and
Sorry, who?
I told her last night about the show, and I described my character, and we got to the restaurant before I could finish. It's such a complicated thing to explain, and I think only Pokerface could pull off something like that. So I can't even describe my role because it's so complicated, but it was really, really cool, and I think the cast is so extraordinary. The main cast, the guest cast, the directors. Tony Toast is incredible as a showrunner, so I guess I've talked for a long time now.
No,
We're
it's amazing.
literally chomping at the bits. I'm like, which direction do we go in? But I guess I really want to know, did Mindy help you run lines for your role in this show?
No, but there were a lot of lines.
Yeah.
It was like a big, long, chewy monologue and a half, and that's my favorite thing. I don't play with others well. It's just like, give me a long line monologue, and then I'm out the door.
You were not too far from here with her not that long ago, where she got her star on the Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
You know, what is it about this friendship that makes it work as well as it does for you guys?
I don't know how she feels. I feel she is just so funny and interesting that I'll talk to her as long as she'll talk to me.
I like that. That's a good thing to have with a friend, right?
I think so too. Yeah. She's not my only friend like that. I have some good friends, but she is way up there.
Well, this month actually marks the 20th.
Shout out to all my friends.
To all the friends.
Yeah, all
it's
the
actually the 20th
and the cast
year
of Friends.
since
Why
The
not?
Office premiered.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have been on our screens forever and will stay with us. That show is just so iconic. Is it weird that people want
to... Yeah, watch your back, Pokerface.
Yeah, watch your back, Pokerface.
Let's see how long. Yeah.
Is it crazy that so many people know every line that you've ever said on The Office?
Constantly people are quoting things to me that I had no idea I had ever said on that show. So I think it's really special. Writing, I was in the writer's room so much in that show that we had so many versions of everything, and I wouldn't even keep track of what ended up in the final episode often. So when people quote lines to me, I'm like, oh, that made it? That improv was in. So,
that's funny.
So it's like watching it again in a new way.
So cool.
That's very cool. Congratulations. Your episode is great. Your role in it is great.
I feel great about it. I'm glad you do too.
You should, man. Have fun tonight.
Cool.
Thank you. It's good to see you.
Aaron, great to see you.
My kids love your book, by the way.
I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We read it a lot. Thank you, man. All right, we are going to bring up Lauren Tom. Come on up, Lauren.
We're not tripping.
How are you? So good to see you. You look beautiful. You look beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, here's Natasha pulling up right now.
Feed right there. She is driving the actual Barracuda from the show.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
The 1967 Plymouth Barracuda.
Is that Natasha?
Yeah, that's her.
She's being driven right there, showing up in true style.
Oh, yeah.
Look at how adorable she is. That's insane.
As we talk over her arrival, what was it like for you working with her in your episode?
We had the best time. I had so much fun on this episode because Natasha is so present, and you never know what she's going to give you, so she's just right there, and it feels like improv in a way, even though, of course, it's scripted. So that's the best kind of acting for me. It's just really fun.
Between takes, what were you guys doing to just keep the energy up and the camaraderie between you guys?
Oh, God. Probably just laughing a lot because I play Awkwafina's grandmother. I left the gray wig at home for tonight.
You're looking fab.
You look great. Yeah, you do look great.
Thank you. And so, yeah, no, it was my first time working with Awkwafina and Natasha, so just getting to know them and hanging and going to restaurants. We shot in a place called Greenpoint, Brooklyn, and I fell in love with that place. Oh my, it's like totally.
Had you been to that part
never.
of Brooklyn?
It's just hipster. It's very like Los Feliz, Eagle Rock. Yeah. I totally live there.
Wait, I would love that for you. I think that'd be such a fun
Oh my gosh,
moment.
like just quirky quirky little shops and cafes and things like that.
It is. It's exactly the kind of spot where you would expect to find Natasha and Awkwafina.
Yeah, exactly.
Too,
A
yeah.
Japanese breakfast, for example. Like, you know, things that are vintage stores, you know?
Yeah.
You have been able to revive some of your most iconic characters, from King of the Hill to Futurama. What is another character of yours that you would love to dive back into?
Oh, gosh. Well, a million years ago, I did a movie called The Joy Luck Club,
Yes.
and it would just be so. We've remained like really close friends, the four daughters. So that's a 30-year friendship. So even if it's not that, even if it's not a sequel, we would love to just do something together. It's just Asian woman power, you know?
That's so
that
special.
would be really fun.
What you're doing to the community, for the community, means so much.
Thank
Being
you.
a part of it, just looking up to you for all of these years.
That maybe,
really
yeah, I
amazing.
wasn't sure.
Yep. So you're telling me, wait, there's a group chat with the OG Joy Luck Co?
Oh, every day we're on a group chat.
Wow.
And Rosalind mutes us, which is not very nice because we just text so much.
That is so sweet. I love knowing that. So
man.
great to see you.
So yeah, I can't wait to see how this turned out.
It's going to be great.
I love this
It's
show.
a great episode.
Did you see it?
Yes,
You're
I
kidding.
did watch it.
Yeah, he got screeners. He's a special one here.
Oh my God, that's so
did.
lucky. I haven't seen it.
Okay, I'll tell you everything that happens. No, I'm just joking. Thank you so much. You're great in it. Have fun tonight.
Have a good night.
Okay, take care.
You know, one of the many great guest stars this season,
so
right?
So great. You guys, season 1 of Poker Face has had some guest stars that really gagged me. We're talking Adrian Brody, Jamila Jamil, and of course we can't forget JGL, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. So as season 2 quickly approaches, expect the same energy. Let's take a look at who's playing who.
Season 2 of Poker Face is back, and so are the guest stars, and people, they're bringing the drama, the lies, and, to be honest, the glam. Get ready for Cynthia Erivo playing 5 different roles.
I am Felicity Price. Nope, try again.
Plus, we've got Giancarlo Esposito, Katie Holmes, Kumail Nanjiani, Awkwafina, and John Mulaney, just to name a few. It's like a murderer's row of talent. From comedy legends to drama icons, Season 2 is packed with stars who know how to keep you guessing and laughing.
Tell me that you didn't kill her.
So buckle up, because Charlie Cale's road trip just got a whole lot more star-studded. Poker Face Season 2, only on Peacock.
Will, when you hear Scary Movie, American Pie, Russian Doll, let's not forget Orange is the New Black, who do you think of?
Oh my God, there's only one person who fits that description. And here's another deep cut for you guys. She even got her start on Pee-wee's Playhouse.
That's right.
Yeah, we're talking about Natasha Lyonne. And since the two of us are clearly diehard fans, we got to get real with the people at home for a second. This woman has had an amazing career, one that started when she was only 7 years old.
Can you imagine collecting checks at 7 years old? I was barely making an allowance at 7 years old. She was in the single digits. She's still crushing it, might I add. And just so we're on the same page, yes, she won a SAG award with her cast for Orange is the New Black, but she also has a variety of other noms. We're talking Golden Globes, Emmys, and even a Critics' Choice.
Yeah, it feels like she's just getting started, though. I mean, this is a great show. I can't wait to see what she does next.
That's right. And tonight, we're celebrating every step of that journey. Stick around. There's plenty more ahead with her.
All right, we're joined now by the creator of Poker Face, Rian Johnson. Welcome to the Poker Face Season 2 premiere. How you feeling?
I'm feeling so good.
So ready for this, right?
This is exciting, yeah.
You and Natasha have got such a great working relationship. What is it about that relationship that makes it work as well as it does?
I mean, I think firstly, we're just really good friends. We just love each other, and I think, you know, all of us are kind of in this to make great stuff with our friends, and that's what this whole show is. From the two of us to the co-stars, work with people that you love, and you kind of can't go wrong, I think, you know?
It is really fun seeing all of the friendships in real life get on screen with this show. Between Poker Face and Knives Out, you have become the modern master of mystery. Sorry, it was a mouthful there.
3 times fast.
You are the modern master of mystery. So tell me, what are the 3 elements that make a perfect whodunit mystery show?
Well, you got to have a great detective, and so having Natasha Lyonne and Daniel Craig, I think that explains 90% of the success of these things. And then you got to have a fun group of suspects. So on the Knives Out movies, we've been really, really lucky to have incredible casts. And you take a look at the people who are coming through this carpet tonight. I can't quite believe the people that we got together for this show. It's amazing, the guest stars. Yeah. And number 3, a good mystery, I guess. Number 3.
Is there a mystery that you're currently obsessed with that you're not working on, not in a scripted fashion? Is there something out there in the world that's a mystery that you're like, I'm trying to get to the bottom of this?
Right now in the world, there's a lot of them,
fair point.
and I'm not solving them anytime soon.
Well, how often are you watching a show or a movie and saying to yourself, oh, that's my suspect right there. That's the next person I need in my next project?
I mean, a lot. And it's really, really fun because right now there's a little bit of a mystery renaissance. I think with shows like The Residents, which I've really been enjoying, and I think there's right now sort of a, and Chris and Phil's show, the reunion, I think there's kind of like a little whodunit renaissance. So for me, I mean, part of me is always watching stuff thinking, oh, wow, I'd love to work with that person. But just as a mystery fan, I'm also I get absorbed in mysteries. I just love them.
When you're watching some of those shows, can you figure out who done it?
Never.
Really?
Never.
You get
I'm so
stumped?
bad at it. No, I'm so bad at it. I'm so gullible. I'm so bad at it. If you actually plot me in the middle of a mystery, I would be totally lost at sea. So, but I think that gives me something that helps with something. I'm riffing. Probably not. Yeah.
Well, you are in your bag. We love seeing the work that you do. If I could watch just a live stream or a documentary of the inner workings of your mind, I'd love to see that.
Yeah. Okay, so you're into horror. I see.
Oh, that's what it's like up there?
If you're doing it, I can get it.
All right.
Before we let you go, can you tease anything about Wake Up Dead Man? Anything? I know it's a couple weeks away, but...
You know, I can tell you absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
right.
Thank you, Ryan.
Sorry.
Ryan, congratulations. Have so much fun tonight, and
Awesome.
enjoy the fruits of your labor, man.
Great to see you.
All right, you guys, let's check out some fashion while we're taking a moment. Stopping by to talk to us now is Awkwafina. Welcome to the premiere of season 2.
Yes, I'm so excited. Thanks for having me, guys.
I mean, what can you tease about your character or your episode, the episode that you're in?
Well, it has to do with New York City. Renting in New York City, so I think that's rent control. I think that's a pretty good episode, yeah. But I had so much fun. My character is living with her grandma, so that's true to life. Yeah, love that. Yeah, it's fun.
Now, were you vying to get on the show before you got the call, or how did it all work out?
Well, I had 3 auditions. No, I'm kidding. I'm a huge fan of the show, huge fan of Natasha, obviously, and Ryan, and big fan of the first season. So I was really happy to be included in the second one.
Yeah. Are you obsessed with any mysteries?
Yeah.
Like, what's the one that like kind of rattles around in your brain?
Like a book mystery or
like a real life mystery?
Oh, like I mean, I love like Scooby-Doo. I love this German show called Dark. It's very good.
Oh, yes,
you know that show?
great show.
Oh, such a good show. I don't know if that's a
Good.
mystery, but
No, it definitely is.
yeah, I love that. You guys dabble with Scooby-Doo? No?
Yeah, Scooby-Doo, yeah. We've got little kids, so yeah.
Oh, yeah,
there
so we
you
watch
go.
all of those.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, nice.
Wait, I also love how Natasha was on your show. Awkwafina is
Yeah.
from Queens. And in your show, her character convinced you to bleach your hair and maybe some other things to be bleached.
She did, yeah.
But I'm curious to know, are there any real-life fashion influences that she could give you?
Oh man, I mean, Natasha, her style is amazing. So I mean, just her existing is cool. But yeah, I think you know I've definitely seen her at like fashion events and stuff, and we lament and we celebrate. So it's nice. Yeah, she's very cool.
One of the biggest mysteries out there on the internet right now is the Crazy Rich Asians sequel.
Oh.
Is it happening? We're hearing word that there's like a TV series. Do you know anything?
Tell us everything.
Do you have
Top
any
secret.
insight?
It's top secret. It was announced already. No, you know what? I think that there's some kind of thing going on, and I'm just really happy to see what they have in store. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the people want it.
Yeah, the people want. The cast wants it. I mean, we love doing it. We want to be together again.
Yeah,
I can
absolutely.
rewatch that movie any day, anytime. If I need a feel-good pick-me-up, and someone like me just used to live in Singapore, it's like my go-to.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
love
I
it.
mean, yeah, mine too. But you have to be careful watching it on the plane. You know, it's your own movie.
Yeah. That could be a little. Has that happened to you yet?
I've seen people like watching it on the plane, and then I think like maybe I should go say something, and then I did one time, and the lady like didn't put it together. I just was really creepy. It was a creepy.
She's like, thanks for saying hi.
Yeah.
Does he get you free beverages? Or
no, because she was another
meals from the
passenger.
car?
Yeah, right. Yeah. But
It's like,
next time.
I love your movie. I'll buy you lunch.
I'll wear the wig next time on the flight.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Man.
Well, we're gonna bring up. Do you know Sherry? Who's Sherry Cola from? She's got a guest star.
Yes.
What's up, representation?
Just in time.
How are you?
You look so stunning. Hi.
This is a major fashion moment between both of you. I mean, do we have a full body, like head to toe? This is gorgeous.
This is the vision board.
Was the camera?
That's my thing. I never make eye contact. I play hard to get. You know what I mean? Never look directly down the lens. Oh, there you go. We got to give the people what they want. This is what the people want.
This is what they want. They want all of us up here.
Adore you.
Well, Awkwafina, so good to see you. Have
Thank
fun
you.
tonight.
Thank you so much.
Have fun tonight. Thank you.
I love you, Sherry.
I love you.
Get in
Wait, I'm obsessed with this moment. Yes.
I'm loving this.
The feeling is mutual.
Oh, how are you?
We show up and we glow up.
You guys do. You
do.
you all look great.
Put that on a fortune cookie.
Oh, okay. Let's make that happen.
We're spitting bars.
Keep going.
We're celebrating.
We ain't hating.
Menstruating.
Oh, not me today.
It's a whole different conversation for another podcast.
We could do that another time, yeah.
Poker Face season 2.
Yo,
Yeah.
let's
What can you
talk
say about your
it.
character?
I mean, it's so fun to pop in with Natasha because she is literally the coolest, wildest, funniest woman on earth. And it's just such a joy to be in her presence. And the fact that she asked me to be a part of season 2, it was just, I mean, say less. I'm on the way, drop a pin.
Yeah. How did the phone call go? Did she call you up personally?
You know, I actually met her last year at some point doing a live podcast. It was me, her, and Cord Jefferson, and it was the best night of our life. And then we've just kept in touch since then. And, you know, to celebrate this show tonight with her right there, you know, pulling up in the Barracuda.
Yeah, that was cool.
What more can you ask for?
Now, are you murdering or are you solving?
I'm in between.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're kind of a good guy.
She goes both ways, perhaps. No spoilers.
No spoilers. No spoilers. Well, have fun tonight.
Yeah,
Congratulations. You're great in the episode. Thank you.
It's a stellar show.
I love when
It
we get
is.
to reunite, and we can't wait for your episode.
Yeah. Have fun.
Thank you so
Great
much.
seeing you.
Thank you. All right, we're going to bring up Evan.
Evan Ross.
Come on up, Evan.
Evan Ross.
Evan
come
Ross,
on over
step
here.
on up,
How
buddy.
are you? Good to see you.
It's good to see you, man. Looking sharp. You're looking real good.
Yes, I'm loving all of your fashion decisions always. And I actually know you take some influences from your mom. I've seen things that you posted that kind of influence what you wear.
Yeah.
And there's also a rumor out there that you're going to be in New York City on Monday.
Yeah, very exciting.
Are you going to? So you're confirming you'll be at the Met Gala?
Yeah, that's the plan unless something changes. But yeah.
What have you? What's the look? What have you pulled together? What can you
I'm
say?
not gonna say. But mom's gonna look amazing.
And you'll be super fine.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear something great. I'm sure something unique.
Okay.
Not like some fun stuff, but I think it'll have the vibe of what the Met Gala is.
Okay.
I'm like so happy to be here supporting Natasha because I'm like that's one of my best friends.
I love that. Now, are you just dying to get on the show, or are we having phone calls?
We've talked about it. I think she keeps trying to pull me in, and I would love to. I think she's the best, and I love the show. It's like, everything she does is great, though.
Now, if you could be on the show, what kind of role would you want to take on? You want to be like a sleazy, scheming bad guy, or you want to be the best friend?
Either or, but I think the sleazy bad guy might be nice.
The murderer. You want to be the murderer, right? You want to have some fun.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, man, you've been pulling together a bunch of great acting credits. Like, are your kids old enough to watch anything that you've done yet?
Well, I thought my daughter was old enough to see Pride, which is about the first black swim team, and she was like, wait. Why are they being so mean to you? And she was like crying for the whole. We were actually watching in a Sprinter on the way to the airport. She was like, "No, can't do it."
Wow.
Kids are sensitive like that.
I think
man.
she's probably gonna watch something more scary than seeing her dad being mean to.
Yeah. But they are probably old enough to listen to the EP that you and Ashley did together.
Yes, they love that. Yeah.
They do?
Yeah, to the point where they want us to sing it all the time. I'm like, okay. Not doing that.
A live performance at home.
Command performances from the kids, right?
I think we're gonna need a second album then.
Oh, I think Ashley's working on. She is working on something very special soon, so we'll see about that. Yeah.
Well, I love that. We love seeing you out and about and supporting your friends.
I mean, tell me about how you got to know Natasha. What was do you remember the first time you guys met?
Well, she's been close friends with my sister for a long time, and I've known her a long time, and we just, over time became best friends. We're very similar, and she's just an amazing human. I find her very inspirational, and I think she's got a lot of amazing ideas, and I love the way she creates, and so, yeah.
So great.
Yeah. Man, Evan, it's really good to see you.
Too, always.
Hey, man, good luck at the Met Ball. We can't wait to see your look.
Yeah. We'll be seeing you in New York.
I know. Let's see what happens. It's gonna be
all right. We're looking forward to it.
Thank you,
Bye,
man.
Evan.
Have a great night.
Here with us now is the multi-hyphenate, star, writer, director, and EP of Poker Face, Natasha Lyonne. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
So great to see you. You are stunning. We will talk about the fashion, but really, we got to talk about this show because all of your co-stars are raving about you.
Me?
They are all talking about how much fun it is to be on this show. So tell us about your process of getting your friends to be on this season.
Yeah, I guess there's quite a few. I saw Taylor Schilling and Nora, a.k.a. Awkwafina.
Yep.
I saw Freddie Armisen, who's not been on the show, but we try each season. Kumail, I saw. Rhea. They all said nice things.
All of them said very nice things.
I sent them big baskets today and a bunch of puppies. Yeah.
I mean, you're getting your friends to play, some of them against type. Did somebody surprise you when you got on set with them?
Method Man. Is he here tonight?
I haven't seen him.
He's supposed to be here tonight. He is supposed to be here tonight. Yes.
Oh God! It turns out that he and I are really. I think maybe we're the same person. We get along so well. We had so many laughs. I never want to offend my friend John Mulaney, but. Yes, I think Method Man is funnier, and I said it here.
You said it here first.
Wait,
and so, yeah, that's a dare, John.
Oh, you heard it, John.
Yeah.
What is the thing that you and Method Man bonded over immediately?
I guess our New York attitude problems and just how soft we are despite them, I think. Well, you know, I'm not in Wu-Tang yet. But
I heard you're close, though.
I'm on my way.
Yeah.
I do love this book, The Tao of the Wu by the Ritter. Have you ever read that? You should.
No.
It's a book recommendation. I'm not sure anybody still reads in 2025.
Oh, no, we read. We still have clubs and everything.
Oh, read that book. But, yeah, I think that we were just people who really want to do a good job, but seem tough because we have accents. But at heart are just... you know, softies, and we come out things, I guess, where both of us, when we get nervous, we're like, yeah, let's go, let's go, okay, and then sort of fall back into a pocket organically. Yeah. But we laughed and laughed. He let me call him Clifford. I guess only his grandmother does that.
That's really sweet.
There you go. That's
so
huge.
Then I did my... you know, I'm working my way towards a hunchback thanks to too much, I think, cell phone use in bed. It's coming quickly.
Yeah.
And so I showed that to him, and he enjoyed my impression of his grandmother, it seemed.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, I love the character Charlie. There's so many endearing, sweet qualities about Charlie.
Thank you.
What part of Charlie most relates to you?
I guess I don't like seeing unnecessary injustice. I don't like it when big shots of people in power seem to have to put somebody down in order to feel big. I think that's a dirty business. So I think that Charlie really goes out of her way to sort of, you know, see if there's a little guy out there and try to correct it the best she can, or at least find some sort of justice for this person who would maybe otherwise be unseen. And I think it's an honor to get to play that. I hope to assimilate more of that into my life. So yeah, I love that about her.
What can you say about the arc that fans are going to watch Charlie go on this season?
Well, I think that she starts a little bit, you know, the inciting event, of course, of the pilot is her best friend, Natalie Dasha Polanco, is murdered. And so she's got to crack it. She's a cocktail waitress. She tells Adrian Brody, you know, hey, I kind of like my life, you know. Do I need to be rich? I don't know. I guess being rich is better than being poor, but it's shittier. That's not a word for this channel. Than doing
absolutely.
Just fine, you know. And I think that she doesn't really want to change much. She's got the sun at her back. She's a bit of a desert rat. She likes a little trailer, and you know, she's having a nice life. But once she gets into this caper, she's got no choice but to sort of set right the murder of her best friend. And that launches her into a full season. A lot of them end up being bottle episodes, you know, which is the goal, kind of Columbo style, that you could drop in or drop out. And towards the end of the season, we see again that here she is, her sister, Clea Duvall. I mean, it's high stakes. She's on the run. Then Ron Perlman is the big bad in season 1, but Rhea Perlman. So they're not the same person, it turns out. So Rhea's much smaller.
Easier to confuse the two.
Yes. And so Rhea kind of takes over these 5 families, and that's kind of like the launching point for the top of the season. The incredible Cynthia Erivo is there in our first episode. She's extraordinary. And then it becomes sort of, I guess, her on a road trip again, but she's a little more existential, a little bit more lost. You know, she's been on the road all alone with no tether, no contact, no roots for about a year. And so a little bit more eager to make connections. And then we bottle back, and then we take another turn, I guess.
So many turns in this show. Do you already have a running list of people you can't wait to call up for season 3?
Was Method Man in this season? I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
And Nick Nolte was in last season. Maybe I've done it. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Yes.
We're done.
You got all the dream
Yes,
wish list.
Yes.
Wait, Nick Kroll. We talked. Yes, you said that. We talked not too long ago.
You know
said
what? Nick had
came
his
to the
chance.
season 1 premiere.
Yeah.
Ate the food, used the valet.
He did. He ate the food. He
Didn't
used
show
the
up
valet.
for season 2.
Then he sort of fake gave me a $100 bill because he was a fan of the show, and then he took it back, which I thought was a weird move because Big Mouth has been running for like 42 seasons.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I've only ever been paid scale.
Well, hey, before we let you go, we have to take a look at this gorgeous fit. I love all of the style decisions you make.
Oh, thanks.
Fabulous.
I don't make them. People help. Lee Clark dressed me in this, and Alessandro for Valentino. So it's
stunning.
I couldn't make this in a vacuum. Let's be clear.
You look great. Congratulations on the season. It's
Thank
really,
you,
it's really
thank you.
fun.
I always wear a
We're
cape.
gonna bring up another Natasha.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I've done it twice.
2 Natashas. What are we gonna do?
Guys, you should know that we're not actually the same person. We don't know that, but you should.
Stop sending our emails to one another, okay?
Natasha Lyonne just said
Peace out.
that,
You're done. Yep.
that Method Man was
right.
Very funny.
Amazing. He was my husband.
So what happened? You and Moshe got divorced, and then I don't want to be a part of this scam. See you later.
Thank you so much.
Bye, honey.
Have fun. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, she
Hi,
said
how are
that he's
you?
hilarious. Is that
not just hilarious? He was crying. I mean, he was amazing.
His range.
It really blew me away.
Okay,
that's what we're gonna look like.
We're not gonna look that pixelated. Hopefully,
it's really avant-garde.
You know, it's a different era we're living in. They're gonna put the pieces together later on.
Wonderful.
Okay, let's talk about your experience working on the show. Everyone has been raving about it and talking about the moment they got the call. What was it like?
Oh, I thought you said everyone you've been interviewing has been raving about my performance on the show, and I'm like, I'm only in one episode. I don't know if they've all seen it, but word does get around.
No, everyone's raving about their experience and just working with Natasha and just being a part of such a fun show.
Well, I really loved working with her, and I've always wanted to work with her ever since I saw But I'm a Cheerleader when I was like little, you know, and I just thought she was so funny, and it's really cool to see her taste evolve because, you know, she's in total control of this project, and I think she just, you know, she's into so many cool things and cool films, and she really tries to put like her artistry mixed with like this, like, you know, cool catalog of films that she's influenced by, and, you know, make her own thing. I just think she's really talented, and, you know, she's an auteur, if you will.
I like that. Yeah, she is an auteur.
You live in Hollywood. Have you heard that word before?
Auteur, yeah, for sure.
You haven't?
People throw it around.
See, told you.
Yeah.
That's one I'm going to keep with me, though.
Do you know what it means?
Is it author but fancy?
Like an artist, like an even fancier artist.
It's like the opposite of a hack, you know? It's like you're in control. It's like you're the director, you've done it all. But that's not exactly what she did on this, because I know that she had writers. But anyway, the point is, an auteur is kind of in control of the entire thing, not just like someone for hire.
I'm going to just call myself that from now on.
You're an auteur reporter.
Yes. Sorry about it, guys.
Are you one of these people who relaxes to true crime shows and podcasts?
I don't, but I have a lot of friends who go to sleep to them. But this one is like so action-packed. It won't be like that.
This one you can't go to sleep to. This is not the thing you put on and
right, but detective
doze off
shows,
to.
no, but I had actually watched the entire first season, and then I got the call, and I thought that was so cool because, you know, I got hooked.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was so good. So watchable, you know?
Yeah, it really is.
Did you have one of those like serialized shows that you grew up watching, or do you remember like your grandparents or mom or dad watching like, you know, like the Rockford Files or something like that, and be like, what is this? And then as you got older, you're like, no, I'm totally into the serialized thing.
I was always into like comedies. So when I was younger, I was like watching Nick at Night or like, you know, reruns of things. Like I remember like All in the Family we would have to watch like with our parents and that kind of thing. But in terms of the Rockford Files, no, I never watched things like that. That was like, it was almost like more, I don't know, more male to watch. Sure. You know, like I was watching like Falcon Crest, or like Santa Barbara, or like I was like really into, like when I was in middle school, I was very into soap operas. Why? I was like going home to watch Young and the Restless. Like I would skip school.
Yeah,
Me and all my friends would do that.
Well, that's a must-do when you're sick, you know.
That's really sad.
I love it.
Maybe it lends to your amazing capabilities.
Yeah, exactly. It shaped you. It
And
made
your
you who you are.
I guess.
Natasha, thank you so
So
much.
great. Thank you, guys.
Have fun
Thanks for
tonight.
stopping
Enjoy
by.
the party. Enjoy hanging out with everybody.
Okay, you too.
Congratulations.
Bye.
Thank
Good
you.
one. Bye.
All right, we'll take that. We're going to bring up Taylor Schilling. I mean, man, you got the warmest reception from Natasha.
Beautiful.
She could not wait to see you.
Natasha Lyonne, the legend. Look at how beautiful she looks.
I know, she really is
She
a
looks
fashion
incredible.
icon. You look incredible.
Thank you.
I love it. I love
Kind of
that
an homage.
this Orange is the New Black like sisterhood has maintained over the years.
Oh, yeah.
And Uzo's here as well.
I saw her just from afar. But yeah, I clocked that. And I think Adrian's not here.
Maybe. I don't.
She's not here, but she was on the show. I don't know. I don't know.
Tell us about what it was like reuniting on screen with Natasha.
Well, she's literally the best. So it was so much fun. I mean, doing anything with her is so much fun.
Yeah.
Can you tell? I mean, this is like already a party.
It's just like a friend reunion. But
Exactly. Like, does she call you personally? Like, if people don't know.
Natasha does all her business via text. She's like, where are you going to be, hottie? Where you want to be? You want to come? Come on over here. Yeah, I need you over here.
But
the deal's shitty, but just come and do it.
That's so fun, though, because...
Shitty deal, but come on over here.
For people
Play with
who
us.
might be watching this who don't know, it's usually done through, like, agents and lawyers, and there's layers upon layers, and then meetings, and maybe we'll see. But it's so fun that it's her just being like, come hang out and do this.
No. Please come hang out. Yeah.
So tell us about your experience working on set. Did it feel like, all right, old times, we're back at it, or did it feel different?
Not at all.
on
It
the
felt
show?
kind of terrifying. I mean, it's a very different thing to have her directing. But also, one of my favorite directors of all time, Ty West, was directing one of the episodes I was in, so I was so excited. But it was a very different vibe, you know? I was playing an FBI agent. I was on the other side of the law this time.
Okay.
So it was it was fun. It was really fun. It was a different dynamic to be directed by those two people.
Hey, how has your relationship with Natasha changed and evolved over the years?
Well, I think I've always had so much respect for her, but it's just grown so much. I mean, I love her so much, and I'm so proud of her. The work that she's done, I think, is singular. Kind of once in a generation, what she's created.
Wow.
So, I don't know. My heart just grows. Oh my God, that's Margot Martindale. My heart just grows for Natasha constantly. That's how it's evolved. It's just expanded.
Yeah, there's no limit to
like the Grinch. Not that you're the Grinch,
Yeah.
but I like that.
Maybe
Like that
I'm the
image.
Grinch.
No, I wouldn't believe that.
Yeah, no, I'm not the Grinch.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
But your heart swells.
The loveliest
As
person.
in the same.
It's so good to see you. It looks like it's
thanks
going
for
to be
having
a
me.
ton of fun tonight. Hope you guys have a great celebration after the screening.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have
good
fun
night.
tonight.
Bye. I will.
Oh, here, I'll take that from you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Guys, the stars of Poker Face Season 2 are still making their way over to us, but yesterday we sat down with Natasha Lyonne and Justin Theroux to learn about how they handle sticky situations in real life. Check it out. There's a little game we played called Hold 'em or Fold 'em.
Hold 'em or fold 'em? You're on a group trip and someone suggests matching tattoos.
Group trip, matching tattoos, I'm in. I've done that before. I've had that experience. So I'm still in.
Hold them. People always say it, but they don't actually come through, you know?
A fan comes up to you and says your work changed their life, but they think you're someone else.
Oh, hold them. Hold them. Yeah, just say thank you. Especially not if it was a Rick Moranis picture, let's say. Always take credit.
I remember one time I did a play with Billy Crudup, and often I would get asked to sign pictures of Billy Crudup, and I'd always do it with my left hand, really bad handwriting, just as a prank to Billy.
The person you just started dating won't let you eat until they capture multiple photos at the meal.
Fold them.
That's problematic. I think it would be our last date if it really became a food photo shoot. I'd tolerate a few photos, but I think if it went beyond that. If they started rearranging things on the table for lighting, then I'd be like, okay.
You accidentally like someone's Instagram post from 2017.
Oh, hold them. There's no shame in a scrolling game. Justin Theroux just made me throw 2 flames on his Instagram page. I thought it was sort of a weird move. I kind of want my flames back. And he also asked for a red heart. He called it a like. Well, I gave it to him. He was carrying some sort of weird resentment about that I hadn't liked the wedding photo from before. Turns out in the middle of the night I had.
You're pitched the most lucrative brand deal ever, but it's for adult diapers.
I'm taking it. I don't care. What is it? How much money?
You just throw on the diapers and keep it moving. Cash that check.
Lucky for us, Margot Martindale is in the building, or out of the building, I should say. Man, outside. Yes, outside in the freezing cold weather.
Yes.
What can you tease about your role in the season? Are you allowed to say? What are you allowed to say?
I don't remember what I did.
Some people are telling us if they were the murderers or the solvers. Or
I know that I was a gambler. That's all I can tell you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Did we have a dark side or?
Semi-dark.
Oh, okay.
Not real dark.
Just like dark adjacent.
Dark adjacent. Yes, exactly.
Well, between this and the sticky, you're kind of in these like dark roles now.
I've been in the dark roles
That's
a long
true. Yeah, that's true.
time.
That's
Okay.
fair. That's fair.
But let's talk about the fun that was had on set, working with these people. Everyone is raving about their experience.
Natasha's incredible, and it was so much fun, and Adam Arkin directing, I love him, and I had a great time. It was a wonderful time, and it was right there in New York, so that made me happy.
Yeah, how does this compare to the Hannah Montana movie?
Wow.
I know, that was a turn,
Trying to get to one specific thing.
Let's see. Well,
so different.
It was a lot shorter.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. People remember. I don't know. I know
hoedown,
you've talked the
throwdown is
hoedown,
really what
throwdown.
Will wants
And I
to know
can do
about.
the hoedown, throwdown.
Okay, how
But I'm
often?
not going to do it.
How often is someone walking up to you, probably a millennial like me, and saying, "Marga, can we do the hoedown, throwdown
Listen,
together?"
I was inducted into the University of Michigan Theater Hall of Fame, and they were all girls, a little younger than you maybe, but around your age, that were had my resume, and it was all about when I said, oh, and then I did this, and then I did the Hannah Montana movie. And then I said, and can you do the hoedown, throwdown? And they all stood up, and we did the hoedown, throwdown together.
Oh my gosh, that's really funny.
Yeah. Very funny.
I mean, you've had such an incredible career with so many memorable roles. As you said, some of them dark and some of them like, Hannah Montana. But is there one that sticks with you? Is there one that you think back on particularly fondly, or one that you would like to revisit?
Oh, Mags Bennett and Justified.
Oh, Justified.
And Paris Je T'aime with Alexander Payne.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, like, Justified hit at exactly the right time for me, where I was like, that's where I became really aware of you and your work.
Well, it was a gift.
Yeah.
It was a true gift for me, that part.
Man, well, it's so good to see you.
Thank
we love
you.
spending time with you. We love seeing the work that you put out.
Thank you.
It's really amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
I
much,
appreciate
Margot.
it.
Thank you.
There we go.
Do you hand down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, friends, Poker
got
Face
you.
Season 2 is available to watch
Thank you, guys.
May
Thank
8th
you, Margot.
only on Peacock. Check out this exclusive clip from Episode 2 featuring Natasha Lyonne and Katie Holmes.
He's inside. You sure you don't want to come in?
Me? No, I live in this car.
Hey,
Yeah. Miami. All right.
Miami. We're gonna go, right?
What?
Don't bullshit me because I'm gonna go back.
No, I don't bullshit. Seriously.
Okay, it's
a
Greta
weird
and
move.
Charlie.
Yeah.
We'll go wherever, anywhere.
Yeah,
But here tomorrow, okay?
Listen, you still want to go tomorrow morning? I'll be here. I'll pick you up, kiddo, okay?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. All right.
Good night.
Nighty-night. Okay.
All right, you guys, the carpet's winding down and the screening inside the Legion Theater is about to begin. Tonight has been a blast.
It really has been. I mean, I particularly liked the Natasha
That was a fun moment.
Did you have
Awkwafina and Sherry Cola
Oh
up
my
here.
gosh,
Also,
yeah.
just seeing Natasha's cape in real life, in person, a vision. Yeah, such a big fun night.
It was great. Thank you guys to everybody watching. Thank you to all the incredible stars. Yeah, again, thank you for watching and hanging out with us tonight.
You guys, and don't forget the first 3 episodes of Poker Face hit Peacock on May 8th with new episodes every Thursday, only on Peacock.
If you aren't a Peacock subscriber yet, go ahead and scan this QR code to get set up. Happy watching, you guys, and we'll see you later. Thank you. Bye.